Hello and welcome. My name is Richard. Headship. In Scripture we're told that God is the head of Christ, that Christ is the head of the church, and that the husband is the head of his wife. What does this mean? We're also told in the New Testament, husbands, love your wives as Christ loved the church and gave himself for it. And what an incredible giving and sacrifice Jesus made for the church. But how does that sort of work on a daily basis for a man in the modern world? So, husbands, love your wives. And what is it to be the head? Provider, strengthener, encourager. And the way that I like to look at it is that the role of the head is to bring the body, in the case of the head, a husband and his wife. The role of the head can be understood as bringing the body into its calling, bringing the one that you are the head of into all that they can be. And in the case of a husband and a wife, a man brings his wife into her calling by insemination. And a man's role is to inseminate and bring the woman into what her role or her body is designed for. The woman is designed to bear children, to raise children. And the role of the man is to enable that, to inseminate and to support and to make the woman as fruitful as she possibly can be, to not only inseminate but to provide financially, to provide emotionally, to provide physically. If you are the head, your role is to make your wife the most capable she can be, the most educated she can be, the most enlarged she can be, the most fruitful she can be. That is the role of the head. Are we as men, do we see our role as to raise up and to equip and to enable our wives to fulfill their calling? Our role is to enable them to be all that they can be. Likewise, Christ is the head of the church. Christ is there to raise up the church. Christ inseminates the church with his Spirit and makes degenerate, wrecked humans into wonderfully sound, honest beings by the power of his Spirit within. The role of the head, Christ, is to make the church, make humans all that they can be, to develop humans, to free humans from sin, from excess, from immoral activity, and to produce humans that are thoroughly balanced, thoroughly rounded, fully human, fully balanced. That is what Christ's insemination into a believer will do for them. And God's the head of Christ. God enabled Christ to be all that he could be. Certainly in the pre-creation state, he enabled Christ to put together the creation. We know the creation was made by Christ. God didn't hold back and say, hold it, this is my job, I'm doing this, I'm the big guy, let me through, I'm here. God gave the job of putting together the creation to Christ. Christ established the whole creation. Christ is the overseer of creation. Christ is the one who, when it all went wrong back in the garden, rolled up his sleeves and has come down and to remedy the creation, to put it back on its right feet, to bring it around again to a place where it honors God. The role of the body, you might say, is to be fulfilling that sort of job. And so Christ is redeeming and restoring the creation. Christ in the church is redeeming and restoring people, and a wife, and with the husband, is redeeming and creating families in the earth to be the best they possibly can. Thank you. Well, if you like this, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be able to keep putting out more content like it. Thank you.